put it low. Where's, Olivia? Alright. Are we ready? Because this evening's coming to an abrupt end soon here. I gotta go home.
Let's everybody work for a morning team.
Are you ready? Alright, this is "'Tis the Season to Go Nuts" by RFC. You know what that is? I can't believe it has been 1 year since Christmas of '05. Now I don't know about you, but I love a quiet Christmas spent with normal people in a normal house, at a normal table, with normal food being served, while a normal fire lingers within a normal fire. Then I quietly go to bed at 6:30 p.m. The only other thing better than my normal Christmas is spending it sitting in a phone booth with the shades drawn. Papa Frank loved a quiet Christmas too. He enjoyed staying in his upstairs bedroom throwing shoes at the wall. When his grandkids came along, he moved the occasion down to the first floor. I guess I got used to the idea that that was a splendid way to express one's appreciation for the season. Well then, one day as luck had it, I met a pretty young Italian woman, fell in love with her, married her, and then found out that first holiday season that I had really married Mother Christmas. All hell proceeded to break loose, at least at holiday time. First Christmas at Stella's.
Oh boy, we're going back. We're going back.
Now, that past experience put a new slant on Christmas, as well as every other mass in my life. Christmas was transformed forever. It was not only shocking, it began to become dangerous. It was not uncommon to go home after Christmas event at Stella's with fork wounds. All I did was try to fetch a piece of meat. The Christmas tree in the living room resembled a coat rack with twigs. Nevertheless, with the lights and tinsel added, it somehow radiated a glow that reflected the spirit of the day. Papa Manny, when I in the spectacle, would jump up and down in his boxer shorts, eating watermelon while shouting, "Whee! Look at the Christmas tree!" Pits falling from his moistened chin as he frowned. The meal of the day was served on a table that Ed from Poland built. It was 10 tons and extended the length of the kitchen almost out the double-hung window. Musical chairs were then played as people struggled to sit. Those who lost sat in the living room under the mushroom-laden ceiling. The Christmas meal consisted of meatballs, pasta in a pepperoni sauce, lasagna, a fully equipped salad, and of course we cannot forget Mission Orange Soda. The first to arrive was destined to go fetch it. Mr. Aiello usually arrived at 4 p.m. Belching was commonplace at the table as the second wave of food was served. Very roasted, smothered turkey, jar-crusted beef, and most crushed potatoes. The kitchen during the scene resembled a crowded subway car at rush hour. Yet somehow, strangely enough, and through it all, we survived, and in hindsight, kind of miss it. Well, that was then. Today we have moved up a notch. This is a horror show. All right. If you like shock treatments, go to 56 Madison Avenue at Christmas. It is suggested that it be held in a circus tent. There are knife throwers, juggling acts, large people, small people. Crowds hang out standing on the fireplace hearth, jumping up and down as a monstrous fire consumes the drapes. Strange people show up every year. They enter through the front door, cellar window, down the living room fireplace, anywhere there's a potential opening. Some come in pajamas. People I have never seen the likes of before. Squirrels have even been noted to ring the doorbell too. In the midst of it all, Maria Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" is blasting at 1 trillion decibels, removing paint from the den wall. Dinner is usually preceded by a go-around prayer, lasting till sunset. Don't get me wrong, we have a lot to be thankful for. The food is then renewed. The den usually houses an unruly mob, a Christmas tree that resembles Sherwood flowers with ribbons, an auxiliary table for two, the aforementioned hellfire, 7,230 Christmas gifts, and a monkey with an organ playing out Auld Lang Syne. Oh yes, a partridge in the pantry arrived last year. 12 maids singing may arrive this year. The main characters? Well, the event is hosted by old backflow Ron and his dance partner, Cosmetic Con. Also attending is Gennaro from the East, and his waitress friend Trish, the barmaid from Coleman. Old Sleepy Louie and his wife, Rapid Jaw Fire Rowe. Louise Happy, and her husband, Bowling Ball Ed from Poland. By the way, he is currently on a starvation diet for his health. There is also Mr. Ha-Ha and his Sunday gravy lady, Love Bun. With them trail the three spinster sisters, Mother Christine, Mother Stephanie, and better not be a Mother Francine.
Oh.
They bring along Electric Shock Rob, Captain Pat, and soon to be Poor Joe, the married guy. If we really get lucky, Walter Wally World in his diamond-studded truck arrives with his sidekick, Sister Mary Dolores. Wally is full of laughs, and Sister likes to laugh too. Then we have in from Ming. It's a very long trip for Ming. She brings her husband, Captain Crunch Dodd, and baby sweet Sophia Lips, and future Jack the Giant. Of course, we cannot leave out Prim and Proper Bob, the restaurateur, and his wife, Professor Bookbinder from Malvern. There are also the Crumholtz boys, Very Little Ron, I almost accidentally crushed him once, and the Car-String Mike. They are both out on bail for the holiday. Now, from the upper crust of life, we have the honor of Mr. and Mrs. Corrao from beautiful Minneola. They always seem to light up the room when entering. There is suspicion that Backflow Ron is conducting a mental plumbing job on Mrs. Corrao.
Oh!
I say mental because it's all in his water-soaked head. It looks like another flow job. He seems obsessed with her, but Mr. Corrao, the wonderful, understanding, and loving person that he is, just humors and laughs at him. Mr. and Mrs. Corrao's offspring attend too. Madam Piglet Annie, her husband Tenement Fire Mike, their offspring Olivia Rosie Posey Pumpkinhead, and Mikey Bubba Burger, a.k.a. Crackers the First. And last but not least, Mr. and Mrs. Corrao's son, Master Fuddly P. Dudley, and his lady Wee Wee Head, both in beautiful Upper White Plains. As for the rest, there are tall people, short people, angry people, happy people. They keep entering and leaving all afternoon into the wee hours. I even spotted a raccoon in a business suit once, with a little hello, and asked for a toothpick. I was feeling no pain at that point. A wild horse once ran across the front lawn wearing a brown derby and hat and specs. It's a horror show. In conclusion, after a wondrous affair, we usually go home for a long winter snack. That's after we down 3 Excedrin. When I wake up the next morning, I feel like Scrooge after his 3 apparitions. Hey, you boy down there, what day is this? Why, sir, it's December 26th, the day after Christmas. Ho, ho! Here is 2 shillings. Go fetch me that bottle of scotch hanging before you and keep the change. I am so happy, I think I was staying in my head, explains Mrs. Mother Christmas as she runs out the bedroom. Yes, I have survived another family Christmas. God bless us all, and all a Merry Christmas.